is going on, everybody? Welcome back. As you can see, the title of the video says Sims Airport. However, I have World of Tanks loaded up right now. Basically what I was coming to tell you guys is that in my recent videos I have said that I can't talk, or I haven't exactly figured out how you talk in a computer version, or at least my software doesn't let me do it anyway. So in today's video I am running a pretty good setup. If you want to copy the way mine is, I actually restarted from the original airport I had. I made a completely new game because I just wasn't making enough on it. Now this is the first video of this save, and it's got pretty high reviews at first. However, I am investigating why now. I think it's been after this video was recorded how my status for airplanes and airports and all that is slightly diminishing back down to like 69. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. It was, oh dear. Anyway, so I was about 80%. I do, as you can see, I am running about 6 runways, and I do remove one and then add another one, so that way planes have 2 routes to get. Because sometimes, in the last time I didn't end up saving my last time I played, because all the planes got stuck in like one location, and they wanted to go one direction, the other one wanted to go the other direction. So they were just basically stuck there. So I'm considering, just going back in and putting a bunch of taxiways all in one area so we don't get stuck like this, as that really does cause my shit to go down. However, the way everything's set up there, I have plans that if you guys see the pink, the white is actually the walkway in the inside of the airport and all that. Oh god, some horrifying allergies. The pink, the small square pinks that you guys see that are closest to all the small gates are the original small gates. Now the ones that are closest to the 6 runways on the other side of the white, those are to be large, extra large gates to be able to accept like an A380, like 600 passengers. However, I don't really like the idea about that. So with all this being said and all that, I don't want you to keep you guys waiting and all that to get into the game or the video. However, I don't talk, it's very boring, but if you're a big Sims airport addict, then making an airport roughly like mine would help out. This actually I do set when I run it for payment of gate and runway. I do $25, I think, for something. I think that's terminal usage, and then I also charge $500 for a runway, which, with that being done, that allows you to bank as you add more. However, be sure to always add greenery and environmental things, as that's what I've been doing to try to spice things up for people. One of the biggest problems I'm finding is, even though I have around like 15 or 20 janitors now, we're still having problems with keeping things clean. However, every day there's roughly about a max of 1,100 passengers in my airport, and this is a fantasy built airport. It's simply something like what the game was built to do, or you can create an actual real airport like Dallas Fort Worth or Miami International Airport, because I've ever seen that TV show. Anyway, I will see you guys right back here soon.
November 879 Charlie, runway 36, clear to land. Release
Runway 18 left, clear for takeoff. Runway 18 left, clear for takeoff. left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 3797, turn runway 36
He's X51 carrying our right base, runway 31.
Runway 36, clear runway 36, clear runway right course. November 879 or 7, turn runway 36, clear.
Traffic between 10 and 11 o'clock and 2 miles down altitude 1,600. Thanks on now. Everything else
Runway 36, clear to land, or 7, turn runway 36, land 36, 1 minute. November 879 or 7, turn runway 36, land 36, 1 minute. Land 36, 1 minute. Runway 36, clear to land, or 7, turn runway 36, land 36, 1 minute. November 879 or 7, turn runway 36, land 36.
Runway 31. Wind 2. Threshold 8 left, clear for takeoff.
November 879 Charlie, runway 36, clear to land. 15, runway 27, cut the takeoff. Takeoff 27,
There's the takeoff on 18 left over.
runway 18 left, clear for takeoff. Runway 27, cut the takeoff. Runway 36, takeoff. Runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
There's the takeoff on 18 left over. There's the takeoff on 18 left over.
Frontier 16, declare away, rate 408. Approach 18 left, clear for takeoff.
There's the takeoff on 18 left over.
Runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
There's the takeoff on 18 left over. There's the takeoff on 18 left over.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. I see you've made it this far to watching the rest of that video. Holy cow, I didn't realize how loud this was. But I'll set that at that. I'll leave it at that. But one of the things. Sorry, I was literally playing World of Tanks when I made this video. I was actually on team training doing something. I think I was reviewing a new location. I was trying to find a place for my tank here to hide. But let's move on here. Hold on, let me go back to that. Alright, so you've seen everything and how the airport works exactly. Now I do believe I get up to about 80% and then we go back down and we just stay around there. I do have 6 to 7 runways running, and I have 3 with API and PAPI lights for, you know, huge airplanes. I have 6 small normal gates, which, if you look towards the end of the video there, I do open up my schedule. Because I'm running so many runways, I am able to land 6 planes at a time, and that does come in such great handy. However, during the night, I can't land 6 planes at a time because it's I don't have all the runways lit up. Now, come in the morning when it's dark outside, you don't require the lights for some reason. I've seen it, and I've watched the normal planes land on an unlit runway in the mornings when the morning flights come around about 4 in the morning. Now, I do have space back farther between 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. where I could put like an additional 12 new flights and all that. Also, if you notice, towards the afternoon and night sides, I only land about 4 to 5 in one certain area, and that is because those Rexicana airplanes take 250, and then everything, like I just wanted everything to have a break, because eventually, you know, there's so many people there trying to get to their flights and all that shit, you end up actually getting 20 people on board, and the rest are in security waiting to, you know, get on. So I've considered looking at everything. I made the terminals big enough. I think they're 15 wide, so that way they can accommodate things on both sides. However, I did make a little split off where the cafe's at. I still have yet to figure if I can put extra large gates there, if I should just continue and put small gates there, because, you know, I don't really want to have to expand a bunch of things. As you know, just making 15 by 16 a small little block like that is roughly like $100,000. That's pretty crazy if I'm trying to create something. So I figure if I extend that out, I'm gonna be about $800,000 just to build, you know, that, and then, you know, I'll just have to leave my game to run to get more money, as I like to be higher up there. Also, it's they do have hangars. Like I'm always, oh my god, it's so annoying. I haven't had my coffee today, or anything for that matter. Anyway, so let's say in those hangars you have the ability to add a gas truck, which is never used. In fact, I've had them actually added in there, and they don't do anything. Actually, they do nothing. Currently in the game, you have to remember the game's in early access, so they don't really do a lot. So that's one of those big things. Also, in the ticketing, I do add more of those mobile ticket. I think they're called kiosks or something like that. I don't have time to go and figure it all out. I do add some of those because those do come in handy for a lot of people, and then I do add more ticket counters. For some reason, the game, the way it's set up, is that if you add more ticket counters and you don't have enough staff to man that, the game will pull staff from, you know, they'll pull gate agents and put gate agents at the front, and then you realize when, you know, like Rexicon, I have some gates they take 250 passengers, and I require at least 3 to 4 gate agents there to deal with that. You go back and you realize, oh, there's only one gate agent there. This thing departs, should have left like 30 minutes ago. Literally, all those planes have an additional hour to get out of there before the next plane lands to take over. So if that plane gets out of there pretty later, the game glitches out and it stays there for 1,000 minutes, then, you know, come the next time I save it significantly goes down, and then my popularity in my airport goes down, and then, you know, I have things revoked. And it's horrible because when, you know, Juno Connect is one of those one of those airports that if you go below, I think about 68%, then they don't even care. They just take it away. Doesn't matter if you're always on time with their flights and all that. I know as my airport's getting bigger, I'm gonna try to utilize small little spaces and all that to I don't know, put more things in other places, such as more cafes. Is one of the things, the needs for hunger. I think I don't understand the needs list. 100% of the people are bored. Well, there's really nothing on there that allows me to get rid of their boredom. I mean, I do have an electronics vending and all that, but I don't know exactly what's on there. Maybe they can go and get an iPhone. They just pay $250 for an iPhone and then go get on a plane and then they use it, and then, you know, or a burner phone and all that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys next time when I am actually running my games and apps on my console. It's a pretty interesting sight if people in this world know exactly what this tank is that is seen on the screen here. It's completely off topic, but you can see the name down below, and it's actually the predecessor of the WT off E100 to the right of it. It's right over here. But yeah, anyway.